We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Hawks taking on the Celtics. For the Atlanta Hawks, they can't be too disappointed, playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Celtics, Hawks, only here on 2K Sports. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. They've got Porzingis, also Williams out there, Jaylen Brown out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Primo in at the 2. And for Atlanta, Miles out there with Griffin. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Poole in at the point. Now it's New Year's Eve, Greg. Do you still stay up for the countdown?
Well, I try. You know, it gets harder every year, but we're still hanging in, bringing in the new year. I'm not quite the night owl like you are, my friend.
Yeah, right. Porzingis, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
And here is Poole. He kicks to Griffin. Over Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Passes it to Primo. Launches it. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Brogdon against Poole. The feed to Bridges. The shot. Williams with the block. Brogdon against Poole. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Brogdon against Poole. Pass to Lyles. Over Porzingis. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
His first. Team's first.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For Atlanta, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Both free throws good from Poole.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Poole against Brogdon. Here he goes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
First free throw is good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Brogdon hits them both. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now Poole. His last outing, he had 18 points. Kicks it to Griffin. Back to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 5 now.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Outside, Porzingis. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Brown against Griffin. Now the pass to Primo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He has 6.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We look at the Celtics. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, the Hawks, a game behind.
And right now for the Hawks, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Griffin's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Brown. 33 points last game. The shot by Primo, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Left side, Griffin. Bridges outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Here's Brown. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Second chance shot, and it's Williams laying it in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bridges passes to Lyles. Now Poole. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Brogdon. Boston leading by 7. Out to Porzingis. Griffin against Brown. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Poole bounce pass. Bridges outside. Back to Poole. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Lyles. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Free throws good, Lyle. Talk about guys, Brent, who can fill those gaps out on the floor. How about Trey Lyles?
Trey just getting more and more comfortable at carving out that reliable role player. Not only is this guy smart, he's also fearless. He'll throw himself into the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
His second. Team second.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That one is off. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. So he comes up empty at the line.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Griffin down low. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Assist from Malcolm Brogdon.
The Hawks trail by 5. Poole, the pass to Capella. Poole with it. Out to Bridges. Passes to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. And another shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Griffin's got his second bucket tonight.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Primo. He's got 8, and Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Boston leading by 3. Pass to Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
His first.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Pass to Milton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cloud passes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Vucevic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Celtics lead by 5.
They got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Davison. LeVert from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Milton kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Strus. On the wing, Milton. It's up a 3. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeVert. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's deflected. Milton with it. And the pass to Okongwu. Pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. Here's Milton. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. In fourth, the Celtics.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Milton. That one misses. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to Miami.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going no matter who they had out on the court.
Here's LeVert. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
It's his first trip to the line.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Milton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Austin with the ball. Following the three by Atlanta. Here's McLeod. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Milton looking around. Passes it to Strus. Pass to Bufkin. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Bufkin, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Davison. Nothing on the board. LeVert from outside. He doesn't hit that one. Inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bounce pass for Milton. Here's Bufkin. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cloud passes to Davison. Over Milton. That one off the back iron and out.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
To the wing right side. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Davison can't hit.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Over to the wing. Here's Buffkin. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. We're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Then it's Griffin. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Buffkin in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now, here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Trains the three-pointer.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Buffkin. 4-point game. There's the dish to Okongwu. Outside Griffin. Clock at 6. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Primo. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. The Atlanta shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Trey Lyles checked in for Okongwu. Griffin no good on the free throw. Celtics leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Buffkin. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. Lets it go from 11. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The Hawks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Atlanta making a switch here. Poole's checked in.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Griffin. Celtics have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Brown outside. Porzingis against Lyles. Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Brogdon against Poole. He dishes it to Griffin. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. The pass to Lyles. Here's Poole. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And Poole just going right through contact. I mean, this guy is getting better and better.
This is it to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 4. Now, here's Poole. Goes back up. He lays it in. Poole's got 9 points.
Poole extending himself and finishing over the defense inside.
Brown outside. There's the triple. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Brown outside. Here's the 3. Bridges with the board. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Lyles. The kick out to Poole. Back to Lyles. And it's all evened up. He has 5.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Williams finds Brogdon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Poole against Brogdon. Poole the pass to Griffin. Back to Poole. Bridges outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Griffin's shot is off. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Brown in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bridges kicks to Poole. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Brogdon against Poole. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Basket good. Porzingis has got 9.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Poole. 13 points in the game. Here's Lyles. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. It's Brogdon on the wing. Lets a floater go. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So get up and get crazy.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 5, the Hawks.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Now, here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Outside Griffin. Pass to Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Here's Griffin. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
LeVert with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. There's the pass to Strus. Here's Lyles. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lyles got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. And it's Vucevic missing. LeVert against Strus. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. There's Lyles. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Davison's shot's good. Davison's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Strus finds Milton. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's LeVert. It's stolen by Strus. Griffin looking it over. Pass to Strus. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Davison. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now, here's Strus. Griffin down low. He's got 10. LeVert grabs the miss. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Brown. And no good. Atlanta's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. A steal. Here's McLeod. Good on the triple. McLeod's got his second basket of the night.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Dinwiddie checked in for Brown.
I had a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Vucevic. How his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 8 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Here's Bufkin. He's got 5. Shoots it up. They get it back.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. And Vucevic kicks to LeVert. Pass to Davison. Here's McLeod beyond the arc. And it's Strus with the rebound. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Strus. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Milton from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's McLeod. 5 points in the game. Shoots. And no good that time.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it goes out of bounds. That one off of Kongwu. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Pass to LeVert. Picked him clean. And here's Strus. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Milton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. Boston on top, up 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
And Kenny, what you think about Atlanta?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. The Hawks trail by 7. On the floor for Boston, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Okongwu. Yep, it counts. Okongwu's now got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Explosive in tight quarters. JB imposing his will out there.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Hawks trail by 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, I may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, D.A., for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Outside Williams. Pass to Primo. And he drives in. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Primo's got 14.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Poole against Brogdon. Here's Okongwu. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown. Trey Lyles checked in for Okongwu. And Brown drops them both. The Hawks trail by 8. Now, Poole, 13 points in the game. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Back to Capella. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Capella's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The pass to Primo. The dive for the ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Porzingis after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The 3rd quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Passes to Lyles. A 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Capella against Brogdon. Feeds it to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brogdon against Capella. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Griffin. And it's Primo with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Primo. Defended by Bridges. And here's Porzingis for a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet is Porzingis, able to knock down a distant shot.
Poole the pass to Griffin. Bridges outside. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Bridges outside. Poole kicks to Bridges. Back to Poole. Pass to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Atlanta making a switch here. Both free throws good from Griffin. Celtics leading by 6. Primo, the pass to Williams. Pass to Primo. It's Brogdon on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Porzingis. No good on the 3. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Bufkin. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Here's Primo. The kick out to Brown. Now the pass to Primo. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
To the left wing. Miles with a wide open look. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Atlanta making some changes. Max Strus comes in for Lyles. And it's Shake Milton in for Bridges. Passes it to LeVert. Buries it from 3-point range. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just the case of LeVert wanting it more. The wing playing put some heart there, taking those 2 points.
Here's Bufkin. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Davison, defended by Milton. Cloak loose, Griffin with the steal. Here's Buffkin. The score now all even. Buffkin's got 15.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
LeVert against Strus. Here's Davison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Team sport.
The Celtics have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. That one is no good.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
For the lead, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team second.
For Atlanta, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Brown outside. Shoots over Strus. And it's Brown missing. Atlanta's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Capella, high post. Milton against Dinwiddie. A shot by Milton, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now, here's Milton. That shot off. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Capella sends it back. Milton against Dinwiddie. And the basket is good. Milton's got 6. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Now, here's Strus. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. They get the rebound. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Brown against Strus. Dinwiddie outside. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Buffkin. 15 points in the game. Now, here's Capella. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Here's Okongwu. And here's Strus for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Strus has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vucevic. Nails the baby hook. He has 6.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Milton. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
His second. Team's 5th.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Brown drops them both. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Strus. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Jordan Poole. Okongwu is out there with Lyons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I think going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Poole the pass to Strus. Now here's Lyons. Pass to Poole. Okongwu down low. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Strus for 3. And Boston with the rebound. To the inside. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Hawks trailing. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Poole with it. Williams picks him up. And Poole gets it to go.
And it's scary how much scoring potential a player like Jordan Poole has.
Poole against Brogdon. Brown outside. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon fighting through it all, welcomes the challenge on that possession.
Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Back to Poole. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Poole. It's over Brogdon. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Atlanta making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Porzingis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Atlanta calls timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And Poole making sure to draw contact as he's going to find his way to the line.
At the line for your Hawks, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Here's Primo. Outside, Porzingis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Poole. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Poole's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
Down low, got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Brown wide open, he fires. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half. And so Poole will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 2-point game. The 11-footer, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
So they take the lead, and the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Brogdon against Poole. It's deflected. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Primo. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
At the line for Atlanta, Griffin, 1 shot.
That free throw good from Griffin. Brogdon with it. Dishes to Williams. To the inside. Primo. 2 points. That one goes.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Poole. And here is Okongwu. Back to Poole. He feeds it to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. Bridges kicks to Griffin. And here's Poole for 3. That shot no good. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And that one good.
And Porzingis just pouring it on here from the inside.
Poole the pass to Griffin. And it's Wiles in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
All the officials are all over that one.
His first. Team's first. At the line for the Celtics, Josh Primo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now, here's Poole. And there's the pass to Griffin. A three-pointer is right on target. Griffin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Bridges with the steal. They're running. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Boston trailing. Williams scanning the floor. Brogdon the pass to Primo. Out to Porzingis. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. The putback. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Bridges. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Porzingis passes to Brogdon. Here's Primo. Brown outside. That shot misses. Griffin with some nice D. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bridges misses. Boston's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got 14 points now in the second half.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Hawks lead by 1. Boston shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Brogdon finds Williams. Left side, Porzingis. It's blocked. To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And it's Brown missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Down low. Griffin on him. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Celtics ball.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brogdon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Brogdon steps up, fearless with that one.
Atlanta calls timeout. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively, nothing quite getting it done.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off, and they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
Griffin finds Bridges. Williams with the block. Brogdon against Poole. It's stolen by Lyles. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Brown outside. And the three ball is good. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Brogdon against Poole. Out to Bridges. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Poole. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis making it count, wants to come through big time and does here.
Here's Poole, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hand.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And Porzingis putting the team on his back. Wow.
Here's Poole. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
It's Brown with the drive. Money.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Poole. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Jordan Poole thinks every shot is going in, and why not? That was huge.
Brown against Griffin. Got it.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
Out to Bridges. Here's Poole. The rebound by the Celtics. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first, team second.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for the Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Atlanta again missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jordan Poole, third personal. Team's 4th. Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown.
Shooting
2
2.
shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Poole kicks to Lyles. Shoots the 3. Cans the 3.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
That's the end
They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time